Dozens of folks found themselves stuck in a hailstorm here on Lady Bird Lake last night. And for those folks, this area underneath the South First Street Bridge really came in handy. And I'll tell you why here in a minute. But first, I want to tell you about the water rescue in East Austin. Disposable cutlery, must wear a mask. Police fired off rounds of non-lethal rounds like this one. This is a beanbag. You can see that right there. Branches everywhere. I didn't see any downed trees, but again, lots of debris. Really, our photographer, she'll get back there to show you some of the damage that Raj is pointing out. But the business owner here tells us he's been here for 32 years, and in the 32 years he's been here, he's never seen anything like this. And you guys are usually a 24/7 store, and last night you had to close early.
Yeah, we closed early yesterday.
I was curious to know if you had plans to return to the gym or if you were planning to wait it out. I asked you last night on social media, and here's what some of you had to say. Christopher Carlisle says he'll go back to the gym as soon as they open. Brandy Thompson Waters agrees. She says, I'm excited to go and support my gym. And she adds she doesn't have a problem with social distancing, but some folks plan to wait it out. Susie Jimenez says no way, too soon. She adds as long as there is a stay-at-home order, she will stay home. Ronnie Cervantes says with his heart issues, he'll continue to work out from home, posting hashtag better safe than sorry. And of course, we still have a lot of questions for those investigating that we hope to get answered later this morning, like who was the victim, who is this person, how were they even able to get on the runway, as you mentioned, Sally, and what exactly were they doing there? And of course, as soon as we get those details, we'll bring those to you on KXAN and KXAN.com. Live at Austin Bergstrom this morning, Candy Rodriguez, KXAN News.
Yeah, Candy, thank you.
It's been 9 months since Claire Sicardi's 4-year-old golden retriever Harper died after a dip in Redbud Isle.
Extremely traumatic. It's still not over it, of course.
Claire says the killer was toxic blue-green algae.
I had no idea what had happened, and just to see her in the way that she died, yeah, I mean, like 8 months later, it's still really hard, and I'm sorry.
Those at the Watershed Protection Department say right now there is no sign of the algae in Austin's waterways.
We're going to plan and prepare like it will, and we will hope that it won't.
It's such a silent killer. It's such a fast, silent killer. If we can all educate ourselves, I think that would just be so important to not let anyone else go through this that doesn't have to.
Thankfully for Claire, there's a new beginning. Charlie. After seeing her story, Harper's breeders contacted Claire.
I was just like, Claire, like, I can't believe you didn't tell me, and I don't want to pressure you, but I really want to help you get another dog. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
A golden reminder of Harper.
This is probably kind of weird. He is the same dad as Harper, so he's like her brother.
Claire says her goal now is to ensure no other family goes through the same heartache.
I will feel gutted if I hear of another dog dying this summer.
It did start to have an impact. The hours started changing at my job, so I wasn't making as much as I was used to.
The working mother of 5 says there were times she was already struggling to keep food on the table before the pandemic.
Like I used to, like, shoot, we can eat beans and tortillas and that's it, we'll be fine.
For a long time, Jessica says she hesitated to ask for help.
I guess felt ashamed because I was like, I know I can do this. But I was like, I do need the help.
Man, our need spiked in a big way in this community, and the numbers of people started coming to our distribution skyrocketed.
I was just like, these are a lot of people. I was like, well, at least I know I'm not by myself struggling, trying to make ends meet.
She was shocked at the amount of food she received.
Especially with the chicken. Those were big packs of chicken. And I think we ate on that for like almost a week.
She's thankful for the community's generosity. Generosity this mom turned into food for her family.
Well, you might see me at another one. Maybe.
After an extended last call, James White is ready for another round at the Broken Spoke.
We're ready to get opened up. If you don't have any fun out of life, I mean, what's the use of even existing as far as I'm concerned?
With new guidelines in place, James says he doesn't expect most people to go boot scooting anytime soon.
Always got to let the music take you where it does. And I don't think that we will see, that people that want to dance that much at first. I think they're going to be happy to come in and sit down and drink a cold beer.
Another well-known South Austin musician and bar owner who did not want to be identified says he doesn't understand the idea behind discouraging dancing.
I just think it comes natural. It's part of being a human being, and I'm not going to discourage people from being human.
James also questions the move.
We get couples or we get families, and when we get couples, a lot of them are married, and a lot of them, they probably live together, and I'm thinking, well, hell, they sleep together. What the hell's wrong with dancing together?
But for now, he'll do his best to walk to the beat of the state.
I don't know. I think it's something that the governor meant, he'd rather us not do it, but it's not against the law to do it.
Broken Spoke opens its doors for lunch today at 11. The other South Austin bar owner tells me he'd prefer to wait a little longer before reopening, but he feels like he has to because bills are piling up. In Austin this morning, Candy Rodriguez, KXAN News.